Hi everyone, it's Ashley from Ashley Teaches ESL. Welcome back to my channel where you'll find new videos every week about getting hired as an ESL teacher, kickstarting your teaching career, and bringing balance to your work and your life. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the VIPKid slide system, the IPAED learning format. What is it? Why is it important to know for your mock or demo classes and your regular classes? And how exactly do you follow it, most importantly? All this info and more coming at you in this video. Before we jump in, I do want to tell you a little bit about myself. I've been teaching at VIPKid since March of 2019, and I love it so much that I've actually started helping other teachers get hired with VIPKid because I want them to experience the same joy and freedoms that I found with working at VIPKid and teaching ESL online. So basically what a hiring coach or referral teacher does for applicants is that they provide you with lots of resources, they give you support, they're an experienced teacher with VIPKid who's been through the process and helped other people get hired along the way as well. So they're familiar with all the ins and outs of the most current and up-to-date hiring processes at VIPKid. They can give you all the information you need to know and all the strategies and skills that you need to pass every step of the hiring process with flying colors. As for me, all of my referrals, when they use my code or my link, will get access to my hiring guide, to free props that they can use in their demo and mock classes, as well as an opportunity to send me a video or do a live chat with me of just practicing for their demo or mock class. So you have an opportunity to get some feedback there before you actually go into your real demo or your real mock class. So those are just a couple of the resources that I offer my referrals. If you are interested in adding me as your referral teacher, you can use my code, which will be linked in the description box. The way you use the code is you'll go up to account in your right top corner of your VIPKid account page. You'll hit referral on the drop down menu and then just enter the code. If you haven't started an application with VIPKid yet and you're interested in doing so, you can start your application with my personal link, which will be also in the description box. That'll automatically add me as your referral teacher, so you won't have to worry about putting the code in. If you do use my code or my link, make sure to email me so that I have your contact information and I can send you all those resources. With the VIPKid curriculum, each content slide that you see will be marked in the top right corner with a letter, I, P, A, E, or D. And based on this letter, you will know what type of slide it is and how to teach that slide. So each letter, each type of slide has its own kind of format that you should generally be following. IPAED stands for Introduce, Practice, Apply, Extend, and Demonstrate. The reason they have it set it up this way is so that their curriculum will follow the I do, we do, you do approach, which is basically just fancy ESL teacher talk for you show the student how to do it, you do it together, you help them practice, and then they do it independently. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the specific format of each type of slide and how exactly to teach each type of slide. Now this information is important to know before you go into your demo or your mock class because you will be using at least one of these formats. For the SMART demo, you'll get randomly selected 1 out of 6 different slides, but all 6 of those slides are introduce slides. So you'll definitely want to know how to teach an introduce slide before you go into your demo. For the recorded or the live demo option, as well as your mock classes, you'll be following a sequence of an introduction slide, a practice slide, and an apply slide. On each slide, you'll be doing your own extension, and I'll also be going over that a little bit in this video, a little bit about how to extend. But if you really want some good examples on that, you can check out some of my walkthrough videos about the demo and mock classes to see exactly how I would extend on those specific slides and kind of get some ideas and inspiration from that. So let's jump right into the specifics of each type of slide. Introduce slides teach brand new information that the student has not yet been exposed to. So this is the first stage of modeling, the I do stage, where you're going to be demonstrating what you'd like for your student to do. These slides will typically have a vocabulary word or two and a sentence using the vocabulary word. So the teaching format is to have the student repeat after you. So you'll have them repeat the word 2 times, repeat the sentence 1 time, and then ask them a question to elicit the response of that sentence that you had them repeat. So I'll show you an example here. So for this example, the word is ball and the sentence is he has a ball. So here's the way I would teach this type of introduce slide. Ball. Ball. He has a ball. Ball. Yes, good job. So notice there I repeated twice. No, not yet. What does he have? Good. He has a ball. Good job. So notice there I said the word 2 times and had the student repeat it 2 times. I used a prop with it to help them know the what the word means. Then we said the sentence once together, and then I asked them the question, what does he have? To make them say he has a ball. Now, since this is just an introduce slide, they may not be able to say that sentence all by themselves right away. That's totally fine. You can do things to help them, like counting the words on your finger, pointing to the words for them to say, and even leaving them a blank, like he has a, something like that. Just anything to kind of help them out there and guide them into saying that sentence. The next slide is a practice slide. Practice slides are the we do portion. So it's an opportunity for the student to kind of start using some of that information that they just learned on the introduce slide with some guided practice. These are typically going to have some sort of activity involving the vocabulary word or the sentence pattern, like drag and drop the word into the sentence, or circle a picture of the ball, or match, or something like that. So you'll have them do the activity first off, use TPR to show them, draw a line or circle that way. And then let them complete the activity, model it for them first if you need to, and then help them say the sentence, say it together. So once again, using props for hints, mouthing the words, using your hands or the sentence on the board to give them kind of some help there. So I'll give you an example of how I would do a practice slide really quick. Circle the ball. Circle. Ball. Good job. What does he have? Ball. Good. He has a ball. Great job! Next is the apply slides. The apply slides are the you do portion of the modeling method at VIPKid. So basically this is the student's chance to speak independently, for you to ask that question and then to say that sentence that you've been working on completely independently. So normally these slides will have maybe a picture or something to guide the student into that sentence, but really it's just the question, and then it's just the question written on the slide, and then you'll ask that to them to prompt them to say that target sentence pattern. Now, if the student is struggling and is not able to produce that target sentence independently, that's okay. No matter what, if your student is struggling, help them out. Don't ever deny your student assistance or help or guidance, no matter what slide they're on. Even during an assessment or a test, still offer them help, because that's our job. We're teachers, right? So once again, if they can't do it, you can use some of those same methods of guidance that you would use on a practice slide. But before going into any of that or doing any of that, you want to set the expectation that they're going to say it independently. So you just want to ask the question, what does he have? And then if they're able to say it independently, awesome, lots of praise. If they're not, help them through it. And then when they say it, awesome, more praise, lots of encouragement, no matter what they are able to do or not able to do. Next is the extend slides. And extend slides are where the student is going to get a chance to kind of practice the knowledge that they've learned in a little bit of a different way. Or maybe with something that they already know. So some ways that you can either extend on your own slides, or some ways that you might see on an extension slide is that you can introduce a new vocabulary word, a slide might introduce a new pronoun, or change the sentence just a little bit, just kind of tweak it. So once again, these are all things you can do on your own. If a student flies through a slide and you're like, wow, that was really easy for them, I think I'm also going to teach them basketball or soccer ball or something like that, to kind of extend their knowledge a little bit and push them to a new level, then that's awesome. In the demo and mock classes, there won't be extend slides, so you will be expected to extend on your own for each slides. I do have some examples of how you can extend in your mock and demo classes, so I will be linking those videos in the description boxes. They're mostly my walkthroughs, so you can go and check those out to get some examples of exactly how I would extend in the demo and mock classes. So our example sentence pattern has been, he has a ball. So something you might see on an extension slide is a switch of a pronoun or a new vocabulary word, maybe a vocabulary word that they already know, or a mixture of all of these things. So an example of that might be, instead of he has a ball, she has a cat. So the way that you would teach one of these extension slides is, first of all, to have them repeat that sentence structure after you. She has a cat. Good job. Maybe use some props to demonstrate. She has a cat. And then once again, you want to ask them the question to elicit the response. What does she have? Good job. All right, and you can even take it a step further. Do you have a cat? You do? Awesome. Something like that. You can even use it to kind of build some rapport and get to know them a little bit. Last of all is the demonstrate slides. You guys will not see the demonstrate slides until you actually start teaching. They'll be in the unit assessments, which you'll see every 6 lessons per unit. So there's one right in the middle and then one in the very last lesson of each unit. These lessons are graded activities where the student is going to demonstrate to you what they've learned so far. So the goal here is to allow the student to do as much as possible independently without any help or hints. But like we said before, we don't ever want to deny our students guidance because we are their teachers. That's why we're here to guide them. So same policy here. If they're having trouble, help them. And a lot of the things on your little group rubric when you're grading them will have a certain amount of points for if they did it by themselves and a certain amount of points for if they did it with the teacher's help. So it's pretty easy to grade there. In your assessments and demonstrate slides, still use lots of TPR and props to keep that class bright and exciting. If you're still in the demo or mock phase of the hiring process, don't worry about these slides too much. Don't sweat it. Come back and maybe watch this video again after you are done and you're ready to teach your first class. So there you have it, guys. That is the IPAED slide method. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. And if you have any questions at all about it, please feel free to let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to connect with you and help you out with any of those questions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you don't miss my next video that's going to be all about how to pass your live and recording demo complete with a walkthrough on each slide. So we're going to be diving into the details, everything that you need to know about how to crush that demo on the very first time. All right, I can't wait to see you guys then. Thanks for watching, and I am cheering for you always. Goodbye.